Let's smash a math Doku. Let's smash a Maxine Earl. We got 24 divided by 6 plus 3 times 1 equals 7. That's not a plus sign. There we go. All right. It doesn't equal a single digit number, so probably going to equal a double digit number. There's division and probably subtraction. So we're going to need a big number out front more than likely, because these operations are only going to make things smaller. It can't be a double digit divided by something here. So maybe we do a double digit minus a double digit divided by something. So double digit minus double digit divided by, yeah, single digit would fit. I don't know. Let's go 98 out front. Minus. Maybe don't do 98, because if I do 95, this will probably end up in the 80s is what I'm thinking. Okay, I could do like 40 divided by 8. I'm just going to do this, kind of check the structure. So this is only 90 though, so that doesn't even really check. I'm not using any of the numbers that I have, which is kind of bad. I would rather not do that. So I could do 24 divided by 8, and then that's 3, so this is 92. I like this better. This uses more than numbers. I don't use the 1, but I just want to check the format. Yeah, okay, so this is the format, which makes my thought process a lot easier. So 2 can't go here. There aren't 2 2s. There is an 8. I kind of feel like it's probably 80 something. Well, if it was 80 out here, it would be 80 here, because none of the numbers below 80 are available. So if I put an 8 here, I got to put an 8 here. I think that's probably reasonable to do at this point. Put a 2 here, because I haven't tried a 2 there yet. Oh, but that's problematic though. 14. Yeah, so that's not going to work. So 2 could go here. This could be like 84 divided by 2. That might actually work. 82 minus 84 divided by 2 is 41. I think this works. $82 minus, oh, this is, okay, so this would actually be 40, not 41, but I don't use a 1. Alright, this is impossible, but I'm going to give it a try. Okay, place the 2. I haven't placed the 8, which is crazy. 8 could go here, here, or here. There aren't 2 4s, there aren't 2 2s, there aren't 2 8s. The rest of the numbers have to be 1s. Wow. Okay, so there's a ton of 1s in this. So this is definitely 14, I think, because this can't be a 2, a 4, or an 8. 14 divided by 2 is 7, obviously. So this could be 18. Yep, that's perfect. 18 divided by, or 18 minus 14 divided by 2 is 11. Wow. Okay, there it is. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. Let's smash a Mapdoku. Mapdoku is a little Sudoku puzzle where we got to put the numbers 1 through 9 in these black boxes, and purple clues are products and brown clues are sums. So these numbers have to multiply to 96. 8 is one of the numbers, so 96 divided by 8 is 12. So these two numbers have to multiply to 12. So that's 6 and 2 or 3 and 4. Those are our only options for these, so I'm just going to pencil mark those in. Okay. These numbers have to multiply to 60, which is 10 times 6. So the prime factorization of 60 is 2 squared, 3, 5, right? Yeah. So numbers for this row could be 1. Is 1 possible? No. Because you can't multiply to 60 with 2 single-digit numbers. Yeah. Okay. Because 6 times 10 is closest. Yeah. Okay. So 1's not possible. 2 is possible because it could be 2, 5, 6. It could be 3, 4, 5. I think those are probably the options. 2, 5, 6 or 3, 4, 5. There's a 5 either way. I guess I'll just pencil mark all of these. This is kind of ridiculous, but maybe a little overkill. All right, wait, these out of 15. I missed that clue. Okay, so since these out of 15, we can figure out at least what two numbers these are, and that's going to narrow these down a lot. So 8 plus 2 plus 6 wouldn't work. So it must be 8 plus 4 plus 3. Yep, that's 15. So these are 4 and 3. So we can take 2 and 6 out of there, and we can take 3 and 4 out of there because these two are 4 and 3 now. Which means that these are the factors down here, which means that these numbers are coming from 1, 7, and 9. 1, 7, 9, 1, 7, 9, 1, 7, 9. Now we just have to use our sum clues to figure out how this is going to work out. I feel like there's probably one of these two clues. There must be only one way to do it. We have a lot of numbers though. Alright, so if I use a 1 here, does that make it hard? Yeah, okay, I can't use a 1. How can I use a 1 for either one of these, actually? Okay, so this has to be a 1 is what that means. Yeah, neither of these could be 1 because we wouldn't be able to get to... We can't add these numbers up to get to 14 or 15, which is what we would have to do if either one of these were 1. So this is going to have to be a 1. So these are 7 and 9. Oh. Okay, so we've narrowed that down quite a bit. Can these be 2 now? There might be similar logic. It probably can be 2 because these are big numbers now. Actually, if this was a 9, okay, 9, 4, 2 would work. Yeah, could this be a 6 at this point, maybe is the question. No, it can't. This can't be a 6 because 6 plus 7 or 9. So if I minimize the other two, so 6 plus 7 is 13, and then plus 3 is 16. So those are the smallest numbers I can put in these. So this can't be a 6. This could be a 5. Oh, this can't be a 6. Could be a 5. It could be 5, 3, 7 if we minimize these, so that's a possibility. Could this one be a 6? I think it could. It could be, if we minimize them, 7, 3, 6 is 16. So this one could be a 6. It's wild that this has a unique solution. It doesn't really seem like it's... Which one of these sums is going to force it to be... true? So I already said sums that work for both of these and they overlap. So what's the logic behind this? I said 3, 7. No, I said 3, 7, 5. Okay, so that's the only way I can use the 5. If I try to use the 2, 2, 4, 9 is also possible. So those are the only two possibilities here. So it's 375 or 249. Okay. I got to keep track of that somehow. 2, 2, 4, 9, or 735. Okay. And those both use exactly 1 from each of these boxes. Okay. So what are my options here? It could either be, so I don't know if I'm going to have an either situation here, but 9, so does 9 work? 9 plus 4, 9 plus 4 is 13, and I can't use a 3. 9 plus 3 is 12, I can't use a 4. So 9 just doesn't work. This is a 7, which is going to fix everything. Okay, awesome. So this is a 7, this is a 9, which made this 9, 2, 4, 4, 2. 9, 4, 2. This being a 7, now this is a 3, now this is a 6, now this is a 5. And that should do it, I think. Awesome, dude. There's a map toku. Cool. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. Okay. Let's smash a Word 500. Word 500 is the Wordle game where they give you the number of greens and yellows and they'll tell you where they are on the word. I like to start with a do and audio because they use all 5 vowels from the English language, and the only letters that change are the E and the O. So in this circumstance, if the O is in, if the O is the yellow from audio, and then we took it away from a do, but all the other letters are the same, then the E would have to be the letter that replaced it because we have the same number of letters from both words. So I like to try store here to test O and E together. Well, now we know O and E are in the word because one of them has to be in the word, which means that both of them has to be in the word. Because we have 4 letters from store. So I think worse looks pretty good here, which is sort of contradictory. All right. So at this point, so I know the O and the E are in because we need at least 4 letters from store, and if one of E or O is out, they would have to both be out. So it's interesting that that is the case here. But we know that E and O are at least yellow, and now we know that the E is yellow here because I tried it in the same spot and we didn't get a green from this one. I also know that the T is in because we lost a letter from worse. W can't possibly be in because we need at least 4 letters from store. So since we only have 3, we must have lost one of the letters that I used here. So T is definitely in. And then either R or S is out as well. Interesting. So which letter can I make green? I'm sort of wondering. Is E-cost a word? Sounds like some sort of internet money term. I don't know. I'm making stuff up. Yeah, like what is going to be my green is really what I'm asking myself here. I'm having a hard time putting O in the middle, but I kind of want to check that. But like, where does the E go? If the O goes in the middle, and O can't go here either. So I feel like S-E something O-T S Seaton. Seaton is a word. Okay, this is great. Just for testing at the very least. The S's are green. This looks good. Wow. How is there only one green? Where are the E and the O gonna go? Alright, this makes me think these are 4 letters from store. The N could be in, but I'm getting very confused as to where the O and the E are going to go. Wow. Okay. So man, I've moved a lot of stuff at this point. T. Like, how else can I arrange these? Like E, S. I need 1 green from both of these. This is so hard to think about. Pesto? Oh, pesto is kind of a classic one that I try all the time. I don't think this works, actually, because I don't have a green from store, right? It doesn't work. I'm going to try it just to see how many greens I get, because I'm really confused. We get 4 yellows. Okay, so E is definitely yellow here. That was useful for that. And at this point, it's not possible. The E, S, T, O have to be the letters because N or P couldn't have been in if we got 4 from each of these. So pesto is a useful guess, I think. I just need to figure out what the... So the E definitely doesn't go in these 3 places. So it could start with E or have the E in the middle. Is ETOS a word? No, that's not possible. East. How do I get a green from this and a green from store? Is it the S? Does the S go first? If the S goes first, what goes second? And where do the vowels go? Slido? Like, I think this works. No, it doesn't because of the last guess. Okay, so it can't end in O. So O is probably pretty limited at this point, too. O can't go there. O can't go here. And by there, I mean second. O can't go second. Oh, I already knew O couldn't go last because of audio. Alright. Man, this is really hard. What's going on? How do the vowels work? That's what's... usually, I really just focus on the structure of the word, and I just can't figure out the structure of the word, mostly meaning where the vowels go. So O could go either of these 2 places, but then the S would not be green. I almost wanted to go onset again just to... it doesn't move that much stuff, though. Yeah, no, it doesn't test all that many useful things. All it really tests is the O. Because the S can't go here, E can't go here, T could go here. So maybe that is useful? Because if I get a green, it's either the O or the T. That seems kind of ridiculous. Man. I'm just going to put onset in and hope that it helps me somehow think of what this word is. No greens. That's got to be helpful somehow. Okay, so T can't go here. T can't go here. T could go here. T's not going to go second unless S goes first, usually. I'm so confused by this. Oh my god. This is the most yellow board I've ever seen in my life. So maybe I should focus on what I know. So I do know that E is yellow. I know the O is yellow there. And then this is all yellow. S is yellow there. So if S isn't green, maybe I should focus on if that's even possible at this point. Could S not be the green? If S isn't the green, then I think T and O would have some iteration of T and O being green would have to be true. So T could go second, O could go fourth, or T could go third. No, that's not impossible. So if S isn't green, T has to go second, O has to go fourth. Etzel? Is that a word? Etzel? Etsum? I feel like this has to be the structure. Etmos? I guess that might work as well. Etlos. I don't see that working. I feel like S is going to be the green. So if S is the green, we can't have a vowel second, which is really weird. So it could be, and then the E has to go third. So if S is first, E has to go third. And then where is the O gonna go? It can't end in O, so it would be, it's not possible. This is impossible. S can't go first. Where does T go? If S goes first, T can't go second, T can't go here. T, okay, so that's not possible. S cannot be first because T doesn't have a place to go. If S becomes the green, T can't go here, T can't go here, T can't go here, T can't go here. So this is absolutely not true. So S is definitely a yellow here, which means that T and O have to be greens. If O is green here, could it, I mean, O could be green both times, I guess. Is that possible? Esut, etus, something like that. But otherwise, it's T green here, O green here, right? Because T can't be. If O is green here, I don't even know. I think it has to be this, though. I feel like this has to be the case. Where is the ethos? I hate myself. This is absolutely exhausting. There was nothing more exhausting than what just happened here. It's ethos, right? Please be ethos. Okay, it's ethos, dude. You know, I don't know. Greek words. We're doing Greek words. Great. That was terrifying. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. That was absolutely exhausting. Okay, let's go to the next game. Oh my goodness gracious. Let's match a Wordle. Wordle's the Wordle game at 2 words in the same grid. I like to get all the vowels in right off the bat. A, I, and O I need to get in. So radio looks pretty good. Just get an I out of that. So our only vowels are I and E. We could have a Y. I'm seeing that Misty looks very good for moving our yellows around and for trying Y. Okay, so looking to me like the I will probably go in the middle to make a word work because we only have 2 vowels. quest. I feel like this is probably going to be a double E word. The word with the E will probably have two E's. Doesn't have to be true, but I'm just going to go stick. It moves 3 of our yellows around again and gets a CK involved. Okay, had a very good feeling about this structure, to be honest with you. Cling moves the C, gets a bunch of new letters involved. Okay, so one of our words starts ST, one of our words starts CL. Sleep is possible. No, it's not. Okay, the word is not going to start CT, so this one must start ST. Steep is possible. I might just try steep. I think it could. I don't know what it has to do with quest, but okay. Steep climb. Steep climb. That is a quest. If you go, that's slime. That's a different way to spell slime. I'm being innovative, is what I'm being. A steep climb is definitely a quest, dude. Go steep climb today, dude. We call that hiking sometimes. There it is. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. Ugh. Absolutely cooked. Let's smash a Fibble. Fibble's a Wordle game that lies to you once a line. So one of these tiles is a lie from the first guess. So something's the wrong color there. I like to get 5 unique characters in right off the bat. Let's go place here. Okay, we get 2 greens out of place. But again, there's going to be a lie once a line, so we might only have 2 letters out of these 4. I'm gonna go force here though. It just looks too good. You know, it looks too good not to go force. Okay, wow. Okay, so O disappears, R sticks around, which means that R is definitely in this word. F appearing is very interesting, because if F isn't the lie, then C and E go here. If F is the lie, then C and E go here. Which is just kind of wild, honestly. Could it just be brace? I think it could just be brace. Okay, E changes colors, so now C definitely goes here. I feel like it's just R-A-C-E. Is it Grace? Did that with grace, dude. That was graceful, I would say. You know, creamed that thing. Crushed it. There it is. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. Alright, I'm calling the stream there, I think. Yeah, I'm not... Duo Trigordo's not going to go well. I'm just not doing it. If anyone's in here, thanks for popping through. I got to take off.